Did you know that right now, as you're reading this, there could be up to 2 kilograms of toxic waste sitting in your intestines, slowly poisoning your body from the inside out? This isn't some scare tactic or exaggeration. This is a shocking reality that digestive health specialists have been warning us about for years. Yet somehow, this critical information rarely reaches the general public. Picture this. Every single day, millions of people wake up feeling sluggish, bloated, and mentally foggy, never realizing that the root cause might be lurking deep within their digestive system. They reach for another cup of coffee to fight the fatigue, pop an antacid for the bloating, or blame their age for feeling constantly drained. But what if I told you that the solution to these problems isn't found in a pharmacy or doctor's office, but right in your own kitchen? Digestive health specialists estimate that an astounding 70% of people over the age of 50 carry up to 2 kilograms, about 4.4 pounds, of accumulated intestinal waste. That's right, 2 kilograms of toxic matter that could be harming your health at this very moment. These are residues that literally stick to the walls of your intestines for years, sometimes even decades, releasing toxins directly into your bloodstream like a slow-acting poison. The good news? A simple homemade combination can eliminate these wastes in just 5 nights. But before we dive into the solution, let me share something that might shock you even more. Last month, I received a message from Maria, a 58-year-old teacher from California. She had been struggling with chronic constipation, unexplained fatigue and mood swings for over 3 years. Her doctors had prescribed various medications, she had tried expensive probiotics and had even considered invasive procedures. Nothing worked. After following the exact protocol I'm about to share with you, Maria sent me photos that were both horrifying and incredible. The amount of dark, rubbery material that came out of her body was unbelievable. But more importantly, within a week her energy levels soared, her mood stabilized, and for the first time in years, she felt truly alive again. Hello! Today, I'm going to share with you an ancient recipe that has helped thousands of people like Maria solve intestinal problems completely naturally. No chemicals, no expensive medications, no doctor visits, just ingredients you likely already have at home. This isn't just another health fad or temporary fix. This is a time-tested method that works with your body's natural healing mechanisms to restore optimal digestive function. But first, we need to understand what really happens inside our bodies as we age and why this problem has become so widespread in our modern society. The human intestine is about 23 feet long. Imagine that, nearly the length of a school bus full of curves and folds designed to maximize nutrient absorption. It's an incredible feat of biological engineering with a surface area roughly equivalent to a tennis court when you account for all the tiny finger-like projections called villi. However, over the years, undigested food particles get trapped in these folds, forming a kind of crust along the intestinal walls. Think of it like plaque building up in your arteries. But this is happening in your gut. And this crust isn't just unpleasant to imagine, it's genuinely dangerous. It significantly reduces your intestine's ability to absorb vital nutrients, meaning you could be eating the healthiest diet in the world and still be malnourished at the cellular level. Worse yet, it starts to release toxins that are reabsorbed by your body, creating a vicious cycle of internal poisoning. As time passes, especially after the age of 50, the problem accelerates dramatically. Our digestive system naturally slows down as part of the aging process. We produce fewer digestive enzymes, the chemical messengers that break down our food into usable nutrients. Our intestinal motility, those rhythmic muscle contractions that push food through the digestive system, becomes weaker and less coordinated. Our stomach acid production decreases, making it harder to properly sterilize incoming food and break down proteins. That's why so many people in this age group suffer from chronic constipation, excessive gas, uncomfortable bloating, and a constant feeling of heaviness in the abdomen. But here's where it gets really interesting. And this is something most people don't know. Did you know the gut is often called the second brain? That's because it contains over 100 million nerve cells, more than your entire spinal cord. These aren't just random cells floating around, they form an incredibly complex network called the enteric nervous system that communicates directly with your brain through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. This connection is so strong that it can influence your thoughts, emotions and behavior in ways you never imagined. So when your gut isn't working well, your whole body feels it. Many people don't realize this connection, but issues like anxiety, trouble sleeping, constant fatigue, brain fog, and even deep sadness can be directly related to the health of your gut. I've seen patients whose depression lifted dramatically after cleaning out their digestive system. I've witnessed people overcome anxiety disorders that had plagued them for years, simply by restoring their gut health. Recent groundbreaking studies show that up to 95% of serotonin, the neurotransmitter that makes us feel happy and well, is actually produced in the gut, not in the brain as many people assume. When your gut is full of toxic waste, this crucial substance isn't produced properly, affecting your mood and overall quality of life in profound ways. This explains why so many people feel emotionally better after improving their digestive health. Maybe you've already tried several solutions to improve your digestion, and I bet you're frustrated because nothing seems to work long-term. You've probably tried laxatives that promise fast results, but leave your gut lazy and dependent, requiring stronger and stronger doses to achieve the same effect. You might have spent hundreds of dollars on expensive supplements that offer temporary relief, but don't address the root of the problem. Perhaps you've followed restrictive diets that work for a while, but are impossible to maintain long-term, leaving you feeling deprived and eventually returning to old habits. Here's something the health industry doesn't want you to know. The truth is, the pharmaceutical industry makes billions of dollars off our digestive issues. There's very little financial interest in promoting simple, natural solutions you can do at home for almost no cost. After all, who would profit from that? A healthy population doesn't need expensive medications, frequent doctor visits, or invasive procedures. It's not a conspiracy. It's just basic economics. The mixture I'm going to teach you combines warm water with lemon and olive oil or chia seeds. I know it may sound almost too simple to work, but when used correctly and consistently, it has a powerful cleansing effect that can transform your health in ways you never thought possible. Let's break down each ingredient and understand exactly why they work so well together, and more importantly, why this combination is so much more effective than each ingredient used alone. Number 1. Warm water, the foundation of healing. The temperature of the water is absolutely crucial, and here's why. Warm, not boiling water helps relax intestinal muscles, improving peristalsis, which is the wave-like movement that pushes food through the digestive tract. Cold water actually causes these muscles to contract and can slow down digestion, while water that's too hot can damage the delicate tissues of your digestive system. The ideal temperature creates the perfect environment for healing. Warm water also helps dissolve fats and sticky waste that have adhered to intestinal walls over the years. Think of trying to clean a greasy pan with cold water versus warm water. The difference is dramatic. Drinking warm water before bed allows your body to focus entirely on internal repair and detoxification while you sleep, without the distraction and energy drain of digesting new food. Proper hydration also softens hardened stool that may have been stuck in your colon for days, weeks, or even months. I've had patients pass material that looked like it had been there for years, dark and hardened, like old tree bark. The relief they feel afterward is indescribable. Number 2. Lemon, nature's ultimate detoxifier. Lemon is truly a miraculous fruit when it comes to natural detoxification, and its benefits go far beyond what most people realize. Its high citric acid content stimulates bile production in the liver, and bile is absolutely essential for breaking down fats and neutralizing toxins. More bile production means better digestion and more efficient waste elimination, but it also means your liver can process toxins more effectively. Lemon is also mildly diuretic, which means it helps your kidneys filter toxins from your blood more efficiently. This creates a comprehensive, full-body detox system where multiple organs work together synergistically. Your intestines flush out old waste while your kidneys process the released toxins, and your liver neutralizes harmful substances before they can cause damage. Here's something fascinating. Lemon also balances your internal pH levels. Even though it tastes acidic, it actually creates a more alkaline environment inside your body through a process called the ash residue effect. This alkaline environment makes it much harder for harmful bacteria, parasites and fungi to thrive, while beneficial bacteria flourish. The vitamin C content in lemon is another crucial factor. Vitamin C boosts your immune system, giving your body the tools it needs to handle any pathogens that might be released during the detox process. It also supports collagen production, helping to repair and strengthen the intestinal lining that may have been damaged by years of toxic buildup. Number 3. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold for your gut. Olive oil has been used for millennia as a natural remedy for digestive issues, and modern science has finally caught up to this ancient wisdom. High-quality extra virgin olive oil acts as a natural lubricant for your digestive tract, making it easier for waste to pass through and preventing further accumulation. But olive oil does so much more than just lubricate. It contains powerful polyphenols and antioxidants that actively fight inflammation in the colon, reducing the bloating and irritation associated with chronic digestive problems. Chronic inflammation in the gut has been linked to everything from autoimmune disorders to depression, so reducing this inflammation can have far-reaching health benefits. Olive oil also stimulates the gallbladder to release bile, which helps dissolve the sticky, tar-like waste that clings to your intestinal walls. Think of it as a natural detergent specifically designed for your gut. The healthy fats in olive oil also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E and K, which are crucial for immune function and overall health. Here's a little-known benefit that will amaze you. Olive oil has the ability to actually absorb toxins from your digestive tract. When taken before bed, it can literally collect toxins as it moves through your system and carry them out the next morning. It's like a molecular sponge soaking up harmful substances and escorting them out of your body. Number 4. Chia seeds, the natural intestinal broom. If you prefer an alternative to olive oil, chia seeds are an incredibly powerful option that works through a completely different but equally effective mechanism. When chia seeds come in contact with liquid, they absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a thick gel-like substance that increases stool volume dramatically. This expansion creates what I like to call a natural broom effect, where the gel sweeps along the intestinal walls, collecting debris and waste that has been stuck there for years. The gentle pressure created by this expansion also stimulates natural peristaltic contractions, encouraging your intestines to move waste along more effectively. Chia seeds are nutritional powerhouses, containing about 10 grams of fiber per tablespoon. This includes both soluble and insoluble fiber, each serving different but complementary functions. The soluble fiber feeds your beneficial gut bacteria, helping to restore and strengthen your microbiome, while the insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool and helps it move through your system more efficiently. These tiny seeds also contain healthy omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce inflammation throughout your digestive system. After years of poor diet and toxic buildup, your intestinal lining may be inflamed and irritated. The anti-inflammatory properties of chia seeds help soothe and heal this damage, allowing your gut to function optimally once again. How to prepare the recipe? The recipe itself is extremely simple, but the details of how you prepare and consume it can make the difference between mediocre results and truly transformative ones. Use a glass cup, never plastic, since the citric acid in lemon can react with certain plastics, potentially leaching harmful chemicals into your mixture. Glass is inert and won't interfere with the healing properties of your ingredients. Add about 250 milliliters, which is 1 cup of warm filtered water. The ideal temperature is warm enough that you can drink it comfortably, but not so hot that it burns your mouth. If you don't have a thermometer, aim for the temperature of a comfortable bath. Squeeze half a fresh, organic lemon directly into the water. Always use fresh lemon, never bottled lemon juice, which may contain preservatives, artificial flavors, or added sugars that can interfere with the detoxification process. Now comes the crucial choice between the two powerful options. Add either 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil that's been cold-pressed, or if you prefer the chia seed option, add 1 teaspoon of organic chia seeds. If you choose chia seeds, stir the mixture well and let it sit for exactly 5 minutes so the seeds can absorb water and form their beneficial gel. This waiting period is crucial. Don't skip it. Mix everything thoroughly and drink the entire mixture right before bed, ideally at least 3 hours after your last meal. This timing is critical because you want your stomach to be relatively empty, so the mixture can work most effectively. Do not eat or drink anything else afterward, not even water. Let the mixture work its magic overnight without any interference. Repeat this exact process for 5 consecutive nights for optimal results. What to expect during this transformative journey? Everyone's body responds differently based on their current health status, age, diet, and the amount of accumulated waste. But there are some common patterns that most people experience. Day 1 might seem uneventful, and don't be discouraged if you don't notice dramatic changes immediately. Some people do experience stronger bowel movements the next morning, while others might notice increased flatulence, which is actually a positive sign that the detoxification process is beginning. Your body is starting to wake up and respond to the cleansing signals. Day 2 typically brings more noticeable changes. You'll likely observe alterations in stool colour and consistency. Don't be alarmed if you see darker or greener waste. This actually indicates that old bile is being flushed out of your system. Some people notice small dark fragments in their stool, which represents old waste finally detaching from the intestinal walls, where it may have been stuck for months or even years. Day 3 is often when the most dramatic and sometimes startling results appear. You may eliminate rubbery, rope-like or mucus-like material that doesn't look like normal stool. I know this can be alarming, but please don't worry. These are the long-trapped residues finally leaving your system. This material represents years of accumulated waste that your body is finally able to release. You might also start feeling less bloated and experience an overall sense of lightness that you haven't felt in years. Day 4 often brings more frequent and larger bowel movements. The eliminated material may contain small, hardened pellets, stringy filaments, or even material that looks like old food particles. This is actually a very positive sign, indicating that your body is finally starting to release substances that may have been stuck in your colon for years, creating a toxic burden on your entire system. By day 5, most people report significant improvements that go far beyond just digestive relief. There's typically a noticeable reduction in abdominal bloating, improved regularity, and an overall feeling of lightness and well-being that's hard to describe until you experience it yourself. Many people report feeling more energetic, sleeping better, and experiencing improved mental clarity. Some even say they feel more emotionally balanced and optimistic. That's no coincidence. When your digestive system works better, your entire body functions better, and that includes your brain and emotional well-being. But here's the crucial part that many people overlook. Don't stop here. After completing this 5-night intensive cleanse, it's essential to maintain these incredible results with some simple but important lifestyle adjustments. You can do this by drinking warm water with fresh lemon each morning on an empty stomach, which helps maintain the alkaline environment in your gut and supports continued detoxification. Keep a fiber-rich diet filled with natural, whole ingredients like chia seeds, flax seeds, fresh fruits and vegetables. These foods provide the ongoing nutrition your gut bacteria need to thrive and help prevent future accumulation of waste. Also, make a conscious effort to avoid processed foods, excessive sugar and artificial additives, which contribute to the build-up of toxic waste in the intestines and can undo all your hard work. This treatment is not a miracle cure that will solve every health problem, but it is a natural, gentle way to support what your body already wants to do, heal and detoxify itself. When we give our bodies the right tools, proper hydration, adequate fiber, healthy fats, and sufficient rest, they respond with better digestion, stronger immunity, improved energy levels, and even enhanced emotional well-being. Remember, your gut health is fundamentally connected to your overall health in ways that medical science is only beginning to fully understand. The gut-brain connection, the role of the microbiome in immunity, and the impact of digestive health on mental well-being are all areas of explosive research growth. Don't underestimate the power of simple, natural habits to transform not just your digestive health, but your entire quality of life. If you found this information helpful and potentially life-changing, I encourage you to consider sharing it with someone who might be struggling with digestive issues, unexplained fatigue, or mood problems. Sometimes the answers we're desperately looking for aren't found in expensive medications or complicated medical procedures, but in returning to nature, to traditional wisdom, and to the simple remedies that have been passed down through generations of healers and traditional medicine practitioners. Take care of your body with the respect and attention it deserves. After all, it's the only place you have to live, and it's been carrying you through life, often despite the challenges we unknowingly place upon it. If you've made it this far through this information, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Rate this content from 1 to 10 in the comments and let us know what you think. Your feedback is absolutely essential for us to keep bringing you useful, relevant, and potentially life-changing information. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update that could improve your health and well-being. Thank you for taking the time to invest in your health, and I'll see you in the next